Hey guys, it's Jer, and today I'm back with another makeup tutorial. Of course, you're welcome. I came up with it using the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. I've done one other eye makeup tutorial using this palette because I love it so much. It just has some really pretty plum, pink, purple shades. I love this palette so much and wanted to come up with something else, so I decided to turn on the camera and play around with it some more. Oh, one more thing. I just filmed another video a little while ago trying out some new e.l.f. products, which I'm wearing right now. I tried their Glow Primer and Setting Spray, the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil for the first time, and one of their new metallic flare highlighters in the shade White Gold. If you want to watch me test any of those out, then you can click somewhere up here and I'll link it down below. I wanted to say that really quick. So if you want to see how I came up with this eye makeup look using the Naked Cherry palette, then let's get into the video. I wanted to use some of this palette's darker plum shades to match what seems to be the video color scheme between it and my outfit. First, I am taking this soft neutral beige matte shade called Caution and using that as a transition for the darker colors with a really big fluffy brush. Then I'm repeating this step using this soft dusty rose shade called Feels with a Z, except this time with a slightly smaller fluffy brush. As you can see, I'm building this up for a while until I'm happy with the color. Moving on to the reddish plum shade, Devilish, I'm using a really small defining brush to apply that to my outer corners and to the middle of my eyelids. Then I'm using that same brush and taking the shade Privacy, which is kind of a dark brown, but also kind of plum looking. I don't know, that one's confusing. Anyway, I'm using that to really darken up the outer edges of my eyes and kind of wing the eyeshadow out a bit. I forgot to film the next shade I used, so I'm circling it now. It's called Turn On, and it's a pale metallic shimmer that I hadn't gotten the chance to use yet, and I thought it was so pretty. After wetting a flat brush to apply it with, I am putting that on the inner 2/3 of my eyelids. For the last step, I went back to the shade Devilish one more time, and with the same small defining brush, used that on my lower lash line. And that is it for this eye look. It kind of came out really similar to the previous eyeshadow look I did with this palette, just a little darker and more champagne metallic than pink. But I just really wanted to use this palette again regardless to come up with something else, and I ended up filming it, and this is just how it kind of came out accidentally, so I decided to just roll with it and still post the video. Alright you guys, that is it for this eye makeup tutorial video. I hope that you enjoyed watching it, and if there are any specific tutorials that you guys want to see from me, make sure you leave them down in the comments because I love hearing video suggestion ideas. I'm always on the lookout for those. If you did enjoy watching it and want to see me make more eye makeup tutorials in the future, then make sure you give this video a big thumbs up before you go. Subscribe to my channel down below if you haven't done that yet, and click the bell notification if you want to be notified whenever I post new videos. My social media links are going to be linked in the description box too. If you want to find me on Facebook or Instagram, then you can. I will also include my full makeup video playlist down below in the description box if you want to watch any more makeup videos from me. There are plenty to choose from. There's a ton to go through, trust me. I film way too many makeup videos, in other words. I have done one previous eye look using this palette, so if you want to watch that, then I will put it somewhere up here and also put that down below for you to check out. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!